Yep. All right, everybody. Just kind of there in the garage running around. Pretty much, it's cold. Probably see my breath in here. Had the heaters running. It's probably still 30 degrees. Not sure how it's gonna run tonight, but we'll try it out. Probably not gonna be out here very long, but regardless, I'm gonna try doing a couple build drills, film it, just kind of see how it goes, and not expect much because it is cold. So, anyways, here we go. Oh, that mag is out. Alright, so got another fresh mag in. Reason I'm not keeping any of them in the plate carrier is I got them over there on a heating pad. Hopefully try to keep them warm enough. They'll run. That mag did way better than I thought it was going to do. So we'll just keep going from there and see how it goes. Yep, out on that mag. So, like I said, it's doing surprisingly well with how cold it is. But, you know, it is what it is. Well, got another fresh mag, but I'm going to switch to the old G5 and see how it does. So, same thing, 6 rounds, 1 target. See how it goes from there. Yeah. Once again, made it through a full mag. As far as I'm considering these two glass blowbacks, even though it's cold, they're still running extremely reliable. I'll show you the target here in a second. They're, I mean, just dead on. So, still pretty happy. I've always been happy with this one. That one's doing extremely well. So far, the only one I'm not too impressed with is that. The 1911 that I got from KJW. I do have a SIG M17 that's supposed to be here sometime. I don't personally have one of those, like the real steel counterpart, but I wanted to get something that was kind of like more authentic than running a high cap or something like that. So that should be here soon. I'll see how that does compared to the 1911. I'll probably go ahead and try to make it through a couple mags of this tonight just to see how it does. I'm not expecting much. The last video I made was absolutely abysmal. So hopefully this Friday, I think the M17 showing up. Meant to order the one that had extra mags to it and a holster, but unfortunately the one that I ordered came with the SIG red dot, and I thought it also came with extra mag and a holster, but no, it just comes with a SIG red dot. I bought it off e-bike, and they had the competition package and a carry package, and I thought the competition package, since it was more expensive, was going to be, I thought it was going to come with a holster, an extra mag, and the red dot, but no, it was it was actually a couple bucks more, and ended up just coming with the red dot. So that'll be interesting. I've never had a pistol with a red dot, so once that comes in, I'll do a review on that and kind of run it through its paces. I'm hoping that being more of a double stack mag on green gas, it'll be able to get through the whole mag. More comparable to these, because these have been great. Both weapons have been good. I'm sure I was outside, it would be worse. And I do have a heating pad over there, kind of keeping them warm, but it's not super warm in here. So these are definitely still getting by compared to the pistol, which I'll run one more mag through this and then I'll swap over to the pistol and we'll see how it does, but I'm not expecting great results. Alright, last mag through the GHK. I did have one more mag, but it ended up spraying a leak tonight, so what can you do? So we'll see what we go here, do some more build drill. Yep, that was it on that one. And I do believe in one of my, I think the review video I did have for this one, I said that it did have a bolt release. It does not. So it will hold back on the last round, but on mine, as soon as I take the mag out, it releases the bolt. So on this one, you do have to cock it every time. Like I said in another video, it does have the kind of M&P5 style release. You just gotta basically cock it, or if you want, you can pull it back, drop the mag, and then send it home. But so far, out of all the gas blowbacks I have, this has been really good. It's been relatively cheap. That one's been amazing also. I just don't have as much time with it, and it did have the bucking problem. Both have been accurate rifles, and so far the most I've been disappointed in is my 1911. So we'll go on from there. I'll try running some rounds through the 1911. We'll see how it does tonight in this freezing temps. All right, so next couple build drills are just going to be with the KJW 1911. I'm going to use a different target on this one. After this, I'll show you the target for. I use the same target for the M4 and the G5. It pretty much shot the center out of it. And then this, I'm sure, is not going to be as accurate as a pistol, and I just don't think it's as accurate as the rifles are. I'm pretty much just going to fire 6 rounds through it. I only have 8 loaded. I doubt it's going to make it through all 6 anyways. It might. And if not, this one I'm pretty much going to fire 6, drop the mag, fire 6, drop the mag, fire 6. Even though it's not going to empty, I don't even think it's going to make it through the mag. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe tonight will be the night that it works awesome. So we'll go from there. So kind of high, ready, and go. Oh. That one worked fine. I can definitely tell they're coming out of here slower than both the rifles, so here we go. It's at least making them through them compared to the last time I did it. That one almost didn't make it. So, like I said in previous videos, I think this thing, especially once it's warmer out, will at least make it through the 8 rounds that an actual standard 1911 would. But being as cold as it is, that's about as good as you get. Maybe 6 shots. I think those first 3 mags could have probably made it through all 8, but that last mag was struggling, and that was from taking them off the heating pad over here, putting them in here, and I bet you by the time I made it to that last mag, it already cooled down enough that it was done. And you could watch the BBs as they were coming out. They were moving pretty slow. It's just not good. For here, once again, I've said, just getting practice, it's fine. But compared to the rifles, it's not anywhere. And you'll be able to see once I take it over there and show you the targets, which part of that is going to be me. Part of it's like, I'm definitely not as good of a pistol shooter as a rifle shooter. But once you see the target, the center on the M4 base platforms is pretty much knocked out after 4 mags. And then you're going to see 4 mags of the 1911, and they're kind of all over the place. You can see the BBs already drooping down just in this short range, or going off, or PSI messing with it. So it'll at least get you on paper. And like I said before, I've heated these mags up using a space heater, putting them right in front of there. And if you do that, not the heating pad, but actually get them to where they're like hot, it functions fine. You can get through a whole mag. But so far, it's not as good. Like I said, I do have a M17 SIG, which is a Army issue, current standard Army issue 9mm. I'm gonna give that a go. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it works better. It's at least kind of more realistic as far as, I think their mags hold 21, the actual issued mags hold 21 if you get the extenders. So it'll be interesting to see how it shoots, and it'll also be the first pistol I have with the red dot on it, so I'm kind of excited to try that out, and we'll go from there. So with that, I'll show you the targets, and you can kind of judge I'll show you the M4 one, and then I'll show you the 1911 one. So there is the first target where I was using the M4 and the G5. As you can tell, like, they're dead on. Pretty accurate. I'm probably shooting from about 20 feet off, so was about 7 yards. Nothing crazy, but as you can tell in the video, I'm firing pretty quick, snapping it up. I mean, you're definitely going to hit somebody, even probably out 20, 30 yards. That's not going to spread that much open, especially rapid shots. But CQB, entering a room or anything else, whatever you're doing, that's plenty good enough. That's tight enough. As you can see, compared to my hand, it's pretty tight. There's a couple flyers, but overall pretty close. So, and then we got, unfortunately, over here, which, like I said, there's quite a few in there. It's at least on paper. Comparatively, it's definitely going to be in somebody's chest. But once again, like I said, that's only from like 7 yards, so it's not great. And I know part of that's me. Part of it, I need more practice. Most of my experience has all been rifle shooting, which predominantly has been the Army. They don't focus too much on pistol training and stuff like that. That's another reason I kind of wanted to get the airsoft and everything else. I do shoot pistols in my free time, but not enough to get consistent. And anybody that tells you that pistol and rifle is comparable, it's not. I could get somebody shooting like that with a rifle, even like any rifle, quicker than I could even get somebody on paper with a pistol. When we do the M9s, or now the M17 quals in the Army, I'm probably one of the better shots of my unit, but we don't shoot very far. It's not tactical. We're typically not busting off rounds like that, and I've seen people shoot a 0 on a pistol qual before. So, like I said, it's not the greatest. I'm not the greatest, but that's partly why I'm doing all this, is to get better. This is definitely acceptable if I were to see somebody shooting like that, especially up close, 6 rounds, as fast as I could, all within a 4-inch square, except for 3 rounds, which I think 2 of them are the only ones out. The rest of them are all touching. It's okay. I mean, you'd hit somebody. Airsoft, real pistol, whatever, it's at least going to hit somebody. And in a defensive situation, that's going to do the different. It's perfectly acceptable. If I would have fired 4 rounds or 4 mags, and then you came up here and looked at the target from 7 yards, and there was only 2 hits on paper, I'd be like, okay, that kind of sucks. But overall, the way it looks, all of them landed. I'm not going to count them, but I'm sure there's what, 6, 12, 24. Like, I don't think I had any flyers there. I'm not going to count them, but if you want to go back through the video and look at it. But overall, they're all pretty decent. They're evenly spread out from right and left. It's okay. And I think part of that might be the pistol. I'm sure a lot of it's me. But that's what we got for tonight. It's pretty dang cold out here. I think I'm about to head back in the house. I just want to make another video tonight since I was just kind of here, not doing a lot. Figure I'd come out here and at least give it a shot for a little bit, have the heaters running. So once again, thanks for watching, and thank you very much.